Loving someone who is difficult can be one of the most challenging experiences in life. Whether it's a family member, friend, or partner, caring for someone who struggles with addiction, mental health issues, or simply toxic behavior can take a significant toll on your emotional and mental well-being. In moments of frustration, anger, or despair, you might find yourself questioning how to navigate this complex web of emotions. Are you struggling to understand God's will for your relationship with this person? Do you find yourself caught between love and the desire for change? If so, then this video is for you. We will explore how to pray for someone you love but struggle to love in return. Through this process, you'll gain insight into finding peace within yourself while seeking a brighter future for your loved one. So let's dive deeper and discover the transformative power of prayer. There are many benefits to praying for someone you love. Firstly, prayer is a powerful tool that can bring you peace and comfort when you're facing challenges in your relationship with someone. Through prayer, you can express your feelings, concerns, and struggles, knowing that a higher power is listening and ready to help. Secondly, praying for someone can foster greater empathy, compassion, and understanding towards them. When you take the time to pray for someone, you may gain a deeper insight into their struggles, needs, and perspectives. This can help you approach your relationship with more patience, kindness, and forgiveness. Furthermore, prayer can help you detach from negative emotions such as resentment, bitterness, or anger that may arise in difficult situations. By focusing on positive outcomes and trusting in a higher power, you can find strength and resilience to face the challenges of your relationship. Additionally, praying for someone can inspire personal growth, and as you pray, you may be led to examine your own beliefs, values, and behaviors and consider how they contribute to the challenges in your relationship. This can lead to personal growth and the development of healthier relationship patterns. Moreover, prayer can serve as a reminder of the importance of faith, hope, and perseverance. When faced with the complexities of a challenging relationship, it can be easy to lose sight of these important values. However, through prayer, you can reconnect with your faith, trust in the higher power's plan, and find strength to keep going. Finally, praying for someone can be a source of strength and comfort when you're feeling overwhelmed or discouraged. By seeking divine guidance and support, you can find renewed hope and determination to work through the difficulties in your relationship. While praying for someone you love, it's essential to keep certain things in mind. First, maintain an attitude of humility and openness. Recognize your own limitations and biases and be receptive to God's guidance. Second, practice active listening. Take the time to truly listen to and understand their perspective, needs, and desires. Third, cultivate compassion and empathy. Put yourself in their shoes and try to understand their experiences and emotions. Fourth, focus on forgiveness and reconciliation. Release any grudges or resentment you may be holding and seek to repair broken relationships. Fifth, remain patient and persistent. Change may not happen overnight, so be patient and continue to pray and support your loved one. And lastly, seek wisdom and discernment. Ask God for wisdom in navigating the situation and for discernment in making decisions. Now that we've discussed the significance of praying for someone you love, let's explore practical ways to do so effectively. One powerful approach is to pray for their overall well-being. This means asking God to bless them with happiness, peace, and healing in all areas of their life. You can pray for their physical, emotional, and spiritual health, as well as their relationships and life circumstances. When praying for someone's well-being, it's essential to consider their specific needs and challenges. Take the time to reflect on the areas where they may be struggling, and ask God to provide the necessary support and resources. For example, if they're facing health issues, you can pray for their recovery and strength. If they're dealing with emotional or psychological problems, you can ask God to bring them peace and healing. Similarly, if they're experiencing relationship difficulties or financial stress, you can pray for God's guidance and intervention. Additionally, you can pray for their spiritual growth and development. This may include asking God to help them deepen their faith, overcome doubts, or make better choices in life. You can also pray for their protection and guidance as they navigate through difficult situations. By praying for their overall well-being, you demonstrate our love and care while acknowledging God's role in their life. Another important aspect of praying for someone you love is asking God for guidance and direction. When faced with difficult circumstances, it's natural to feel uncertain about the best course of action. In those moments, you can turn to prayer and ask God to illuminate the path ahead. You can pray for clarity and discernment, seeking God's wisdom in navigating the challenges you and your loved one are facing. Asking God for guidance doesn't mean that you want Him to solve all your problems. Rather, it's about seeking His wisdom and understanding and making decisions that align with His will. When you pray for guidance, you open yourself up to receiving divine insights, inspiration, or revelations that can help you find the best way forward. These moments of clarity can bring peace to your heart and help you approach the situation with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Moreover, you can pray for strength and patience for yourself. Understanding that you're not alone in this journey can bring you peace and comfort. Remember, God has promised to be with you in times of trouble and to provide strength when you are weak. By acknowledging your need for divine assistance and leaning on God's promises, you can find the strength and patience to deal with the challenges you face. While loving someone who is difficult, praying for change in someone's life can be a deeply emotional and challenging experience. It is essential to approach this topic with sensitivity and respect for both the individual and your relationship with them. When praying for change, it's crucial to keep the following points in mind. First, remember that only God can bring about true and lasting change in a person's life. Your role in this process is to seek God's guidance and support. Second, focus your prayers on the individual's spiritual growth and transformation. Pray that God will soften their heart, open their eyes to the truth, and guide them towards repentance. Third, be patient and persistent in your prayers. Change may not happen overnight, so be prepared to wait and continue praying for them. Fourth, don't pray for change out of selfish motives or with the intention of controlling someone's life. Instead, seek what is best for their spiritual and emotional well-being. Fifth, pray for God's wisdom and discernment for yourself as you navigate this process. Ask God to help you understand when to step back, when to speak up, and how to best support the individual on their journey. Lastly, trust in God's perfect timing. Ultimately, change occurs when the time is right according to God's plan. While it's natural to long for immediate change, it's important to respect the individual's journey and the sovereignty of God. Remember that change is a personal decision that ultimately rests with them. Your role is to offer love, support, and guidance as they navigate their own path towards growth and transformation. By keeping these points in mind, you can approach the topic of change in your loved one's life with sensitivity, respect, and a deep sense of faith in God's plan. Finding peace when loving someone who is difficult can be challenging, but it's crucial for your own well-being and the health of your relationship. Here are some tips to help you find peace in these situations. First, acknowledge and accept your feelings. Allow yourself to feel the full range of emotions you're experiencing, whether it's frustration, anger, or sadness. Suppressing these emotions will only lead to further distress. Second, set healthy boundaries. Establish clear limits on what you will and won't tolerate in your relationship with this person. This can help protect you from unnecessary emotional strain and manipulation. Third, focus on make time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. This can include exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges of the relationship. Fourth, seek support from others. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or spiritual advisors about your experiences and feelings. Sharing your burdens can lighten the load and provide you with valuable insights and encouragement. Fifth, forgive, but don't forget. Holding on to grudges and resentment will only harm you in the end. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning their behavior, but it can bring you peace and freedom from negative emotions. Lastly, trust in divine providence. Remember that you're not alone in this journey. Trust in a higher power's plan and seek divine guidance and support. By surrendering your worries to God, you can find comfort and strength in His love and wisdom. Finding hope when loving someone who is difficult can be challenging, but it's essential for maintaining your well-being and the health of your relationship. Here are some tips to help you find hope in these situations. Firstly, focus on the positive aspects of your relationship. Despite the difficulties, there may still be good things to cherish and appreciate in your bond with this person. Reflecting on these positives can help you maintain a more hopeful perspective. Secondly, believe in the power of change and growth. Remember that people can change and grow, even if it doesn't seem like it at the moment. Hold on to the belief that your loved one has the potential to improve and seek professional help if needed. Thirdly, pray for guidance and strength. Turn to a higher power for help and guidance in navigating this challenging situation. Ask for the strength to endure the difficult moments and the hope to keep going when things seem bleak. Fourthly, surround yourself with supportive people. Spend time with friends, family, or spiritual mentors who uplift you and remind you of your worth. Their love and support can be a source of strength and hope during tough times. Fifthly, when you notice any positive changes or improvements in your relationship with the person you're involved with, take the time to celebrate those wins. No matter how small they may seem, they are steps in the right direction. Lastly, practice self-compassion and patience. Be kind to yourself and recognize that you're doing the best you can in a difficult situation. Change takes time, so be patient with both yourself and your loved one. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide on how to pray when loving someone who is difficult. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. God is with you every step of the way, offering guidance, strength, and comfort. By incorporating these prayer techniques into your daily routine, you can find solace for your own heart while seeking the best for your loved one. Don't forget to share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your story might be the next step in someone else's journey towards healing and hope. Until next time, may you find peace, comfort, and unwavering love in your journey of faith and human connection. For more stories like this, please like and subscribe to our channel.